How do folks? Back again. Not dead yet. Today I will be focusing on the AFK fish farm. I've done a lot of mining over the last couple of days, and we've found tons of diamonds, tons of them. So I want to do some AFK fish farming to see if we can get some fortune and some mending on our pickaxe, so we can take advantage of the phenomenal amount of diamonds that I've found just by having a little dig around. If you have a look here, then this is just what I found in the last couple of days. Whole 4 blocks of diamonds, plus 8 there. Plus I've made a couple of shovels, pickaxe, axe. So I think it'd be a good idea to just crack on and do that today. I found a little space for us to put one together, so we'll have a look at doing that. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some decent loot from it and be able to upgrade all our kit. I haven't yet upgraded our armor. I figured that's something we could do later on, and we'll see how it goes. So, like I say, I found a spot to build, and we'll go and do that. So, stick around. Okay, so I found a little spot for us to build. It's far enough away from the village so that we don't get annoyed by those villagers, and it's close enough that we can put all our stuff into a little storage area. So yeah, we'll have a look at building this now. We're going to use Doc M77's idea. His method of AFK fish farming. Really straightforward, really easy to build, and you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with it. So we'll have a look at doing that now. So I've got all some cobbled some bits and pieces together. We're going to need a note block. We're going to need pressure plate, trapdoor, a couple of hoppers, fence gates, not fence. Sorry. That'll do for the moment, I think. Yeah, that'll do for the moment. Made some fishing rods, got some other bits and pieces together. We'll build it out here. Yeah, let's have a look. So we want the door. It's going to be rough and ready for the moment. I just want to get it built, put a cover over us, and then we'll come back after I've had a chance to do some loot. Or looting to have a good look at what we've got, and then we'll prettify the building up. So first of all, you want to put, and I'm sure you all know how to build one of these, but we'll go through it together. It's always good fun. And we'll put the crafting bench, crafting table down over here, and first of all, we'll make some slabs, because we don't want that thing going off all the time. So yeah, so if we're going to say this is the back of the building here, so right, so we'll put the note block down first with slab on top. Oh, you'll have to forgive me, I'm still not 100%. So yeah, doesn't make any noise now. We'll put the trapdoor on the bottom of that block. Yeah. Dig this straight out that's opposite, and that one there. Right, I'm going to quickly just block up underneath here. There we go. Oh, stop it. See, once we've got water breathing, we won't have to worry about this, will we? Haha! Okay, we'll take him out as well. Right, so next what I'm going to do is just pop that there and put some chests down. We're going to need another chest now. There we go. 2 chests, 1, 2. That goes in pointing towards those chests. Yeah. You can just see the bottom of the hopper pointing into those chests. Okay. Then we get our bucket of water. And if we put it just here, there we go. Goes straight in and down into that little hole there, right? So now we can waterlog this fence post like that. Put the weighted pressure plate on top. And that's it. You're done. That's the job. Yeah, nice and simple. Note block, slab, trapdoor, pressure plate, hopper, fence post, and then 2 chests. That's it. Nice and compact. Yeah. And then obviously you get your fishing rod and stand about here. Now if you're using this texture pack, it's really nice and simple. You just aim for that little cross there. If you're using any other texture packs, literally just underneath the iron trapdoor. And then obviously you can't do the F11 shift anymore, but if you've got some sellotape or a wireless mouse that you can just wrap a bit of sellotape around, what I tend to do is move your mouse to an empty spot and then pick your mouse up, wrap your sellotape around it. Yeah, so my finger's on the button now as if I've got sellotape around it, and then just carefully move your mouse to where you want the fishing rod to hit, and then on your keyboard just press the button on your number line hotkey that corresponds to the fishing rod, number 9. There we go. And then just leave your mouse sitting there, and that will now fish until the fishing rod dies. There we go. And if you've got a load of fishing rods already made up, then you'll be fine. You just take the sellotape off, go back to your chest, get another fishing rod, or you can line them up on your hotbar, your inventory line, and just move the mouse wheel backwards and forwards, you know, corresponding to the slot that you've got your fishing rod in, and that's it. So I'm gonna just quickly put together a little something that will keep us from being murdered in the night by evil monsters. So like I said, this isn't going to be fancy, this is just going to be nice and rough and ready, because I want to try and put something together a little bit later on that looks the part. So we just rough it out like this, and so nothing fancy at the moment. Like I said, I just want a building or something that's going to keep us from being devoured by evil creatures in the night. Once we've got all of that sorted out and we've had a chance to do some decent fishing, then sure, we'll make it look nice and pretty. Of course we will. But right now, just want somewhere where we can hide out. So yeah, I am sorry if I'm not too, or not sounding too on the ball today. I spent most of last night awake, coughing and spluttering. I know, typical bloke dying of flu. Nothing to worry about, but yeah, I don't feel well. So yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get this done, and then hopefully later on, after I've had some little bit of a rest, we should be fine. So that'll keep us safe. I want to spend a bit of time later on with you guys building it up and making it look really nice. So this is just going to be rough and ready. Some glass panes. Always make sure that you've got your fish farm, or at least the I tend to go with the trapdoor and the pressure plate open to the sky. Yeah, so that you've got clear blocks coming down. We'll go one more as well. There. That way, if it rains, the water can still come through. I have noticed in the past that it affects it. It needs to have open access to the sky. Otherwise, your drops go down. So there's that. Fishing rods, like I said, put them in your hotbar. Move all the other stuff up. Shut the door, make sure no monsters get you. And again, take your mouse, find something that's not going to set off. So there you go. My button's pressed on my mouse. I come back, wrap your sellotape around it, and then move your mouse or scroll across with your roller ball or roller wheel until you hit the one you want, and then move down. And that's it. And now we can sit here for a couple of hours and do some fishing. So there we go. We've got a mending rod already. So we're going to use that. I wasn't expecting to get one of those so soon. Usually it takes forever. So yeah, we're gonna go straight with that. So leave it with me for a wee while, and I'll be back with you with an update on what we've got so far. So yeah, happy fishing. Might also very quickly be worth saying, make sure you've got nothing in your offhand, because if the fishing rod breaks and you're not there to save it, then you'll start putting torches down everywhere. So and that's really annoying, because you might accidentally put a torch in here or a torch up, I don't know, somewhere else, and yeah, it just gets frustrating after that. So just go back in and make sure there's nothing anywhere that can get in the way of your fishing. Okay, but like I say, if you've got torches in your offhand or anything like that, you will literally start spamming torches everywhere. Yeah, obviously make sure that your mouse isn't going to move once you've got it in the right place. But yeah, I'll leave you in peace, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so it's been fish farming now for 3 hours or so, I think, maybe 4. Yeah, I'm just back to check on it. We've still got the mending fishing rod, which is all charged up, and we've still got the 4, bog standard fishing rods, which we've not used. So I haven't checked what's in the chest. I figured that we would do that together. Yeah, no, it's not overflowed. That's good. Usually if it overflows, if you've got an empty inventory here, it will all go in there, so you should be all right. But yeah, so those are the 2 puffer fish that we caught earlier, and the tripwire hook and the fishing rod. Yeah, so that's all the gubbins that we got earlier. So let's have a look in the chest, see what we got. Okay, I know that there's a farmer out there that wants that. That's good. We'll take the leather. What we got here? Respiration. Nice. We'll take that. Infinity. We like that one. And some Nautilus shells. Multi-shot. Yeah, I suppose so. We'll take it. We'll put it in a library that we can build that later on. Some more tripwire hooks, which is good. Efficiency. Excellent. We can put that on our pickaxe. What else we got? I know that, like I said, there's a farmer out there that likes to have fish, so we can sell them to him. Lily pads, they're always good. Luck of the sea. Lure, we'll put that on our fishing rod. Luck of the sea and vanishing. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take that and we'll go and find a grindstone and disenchant it and see if we can bump up our enchantment levels. Fortune 3! Look at that. Excellent. Brilliant stuff. Oh good, that's fantastic, isn't it? Looting, yeah, we like that one. Name tag, we'll have that. Some more stickies. Unbreaking, yep, we'll put that on there. And knockback, whatever. So let's just have a quick look through to see if there's anything else we can disenchant for the minute. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, so that's pretty groovy. Cool. So, yeah, not too bad at all. I'll come back in a minute and empty out all these gubbins. Yeah, let's go and put this somewhere safe before we get eaten by something. And yeah, we'll go back to the base. Let's have a quick look. We've been outside for quite a few hours, so we're probably going to get nobbled by something. Let's move that up there. Make a quick getaway. But yes, that's what it looks like at the moment. We'll make that look nicer. This is the village at the moment. I'll take you for a little tour in a bit. I had to play around with some flags. I have been online to see if we can find some nice flags, flag designer or banner designer. So we'll have a look at that. But yeah, so let's just hop in here. Close that. Excellent. So we'll put some of this away, and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, so we're down at the mine. I've not really done much since you last had a look. Excuse me. Just because I've not been feeling too great, really. Yeah, here's our anvil. So let's do it. Here's our pickaxe. There's our fortune. Ready? Marvelous. Love it. So let's update our fishing rod next. So we've got mending on there. We'll put unbreaking on. So there we go. And there's lure and luck of the sea. Brilliant. Now I think we've run out of levels. I think that's the best one we can make. I'm pretty sure that's the top-notch one. Unbreaking, lure 3 and luck of the sea 3. So we're doing well here. We're doing very well. We'll go upstairs and disenchant these two. We'll keep that to one side. We'll put that in a chest somewhere. Yeah, we'll crack on. We'll have a look at building the little fish farmhouse now, very quickly, and then I think I'm going to call it a day. It's going to be a quick episode today because I'm a weakling. I'm gonna retire to my bedroom and hide under the duvet. Yeah, I don't know if you saw this. Like I said, I've not really done much to it. The vines have grown, so it's all looking a little bit better. Not done anything else to the main part of the base. We'll put that in here. Name tag we'll put in here as well. We're going to make a couple of picture frames for the fishing rod. and for the clock. What's that? Yeah. Yes, you can stay in here because there's a smoker. And I'll take you for a look around the village maybe tomorrow, if that's all right with you. So yeah, we've got villagers coming out our ears now. We primed it, we set it off, and now they're going for it. The farmers are doing their thing. They're hoeing up all the food that we've made. So I've put a load of trees in using the transparent block trick. I'll have to do another flyby for you. We've got a load of potatoes. I use these potatoes to prime it. So I've noticed, like I said before, that the farmers do like to hoard some of the potatoes and some of the other bits and pieces. So I don't know if that's normal or whether it's just my guys, but I've made a load of potato fields, and I started by giving the villagers, I think we only had about 6 to begin with. I gave all those villagers some potatoes, and they started breeding, and then we made the farms, and these guys started doing their thing, and I planted some potatoes over here. So every so often, if they're not doing anything, then yeah, I'll throw a load of potatoes in the mix, and then they start breeding up. But for the most part, usually at about, I don't know, let's say 3 o'clock in the afternoon out here, they all meet up over here next to the bell, and then I chuck all the food in there and they start breeding, and then we make a load of beds and they come along here. So that's all good and groovy. But yeah, we've got loads of them now. I really must pull my finger out. And I've got temporary accommodation over there. I've got temporary accommodation over here somewhere. There's some here, temporary accommodation available. Not brilliant, but it'll do for the minute. But now we need to focus our attention on this thing here. So, like I said before, this was just going to be a temporary sort of block. So let's try and make it a little bit more user friendly. We'll give it a slightly more solid base. We'll build off of this. So yes, sorry it's not been too exciting today. I've been in bed for most of it. Not too bright. I blame the boys. That's them told. They must have brought something with them when they came up, and we're all dying now of the plague. I doubt it, to be honest with you. I think it's just the weather. It's been hot and cold, warm and cold in this neck of the woods, and a bit boring really. Okay, so let's build that up there. We'll put one there and worry about the chest in a minute. That's nice. And yeah, it's just going to be a basic little build, nothing too fancy, just enough to give us somewhere to hide out. I'm going to have a slurp of tea. Hang on just a second. Excellent. Right, so we've got that there. If we oh yeah, of course. Right. Yeah, I'll wake up in a minute. We take those, and then yeah. I could see that happening a mile away, couldn't you? So we'll do that. And that. And then we can just build off of this. So what do we got? Let's do some stone. I should have brought my brought the thing, really, shouldn't I? What's it called? The thing. Not grindstone, the other one. What's it called? Oh, never mind, I can't remember. So let's see. We want that to go there. Yeah. And then we'll put another one there. Let's take him out. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll put that in here. So what day are we on today? We're on Tuesday today, aren't we? Happy Tuesday. So yes, happy Tuesday, everybody. Ow. Happy Tuesday. I hope the weekend was good to you. There we go. Let's mess this up a little bit, shall we? Mix it up a bit. No. No, not there. We want to do here, don't we? Yeah. Yeah? No. Not my usual standard. If indeed you can say I ever have a standard. If you can't do it, you shouldn't be recording. I just wanted to get something out for you guys, you know. I know you miss me otherwise. We can't have that. Although I do have to say, it feels a bit tragic. It does feel a bit tragic. The fact that you're sitting there watching this, cringing. It's like, oh my god, Fractal, what are you doing? Oh. Poo. Ow. Get out of it. No, don't kill me, please. Mr. Doohickey, come here. There he is. Do your thing. There we go. That'll teach you. Yeah. Yes. Ha. Burn. Once we get our fancy bow going, we'll be able to take them out without any trouble. But at the moment, we'll err on the side of caution. And we like that? No, we don't. I don't like that. There we are. Yeah, that'll be alright, won't it? Now, let's make some of those. And yeah, so let's see. We can get rid of that old roof now as well. Oh. Dear me. Dear me. This is awful, isn't it, eh? And the award for the worst attempt of the day goes to Mr. Fractal and his amazing I can't place a block for toffee episode. There we go. So yes, tell you what, I'm going to bring you back once I've made this look a little bit more presentable, so you don't have to sit through all of this madness. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, and there we go. Bit rough and ready, but does the job. It'll keep us dry. It'll keep us safe from the nasties who want to do evil things to our faces. So yeah, I think that should be all right. So we've got crate there. I don't know why I used oak. We've got some boxes and barrels. There's our magical fishing rod. I'll put this away because we don't need it. I'll keep that. Oh yeah, and don't ever play Minecraft when you're feeling a little bit under the weather. It's just a nightmare. So yeah, there we go. All in there, all looking nice. Need that. So we've got some bits and pieces growing up the side there, and around here as well. Can't really get around there, but it's okay. We've got this fool in here. Hang on a minute. I need that and that. So yeah, we've got him in here. He's doing his thing. No, good. Down here is where we get to the rest of the chests. So there they are. And that's all the stuff that's just fallen down. Okay, and then anything we don't need, we'll just chuck down there into the pit. So that's that bit. So we go back up, lit it up so we don't get spawns down here. There we go. And then shut that. Nobody saw us. Oh, good. Secret is safe. We'll put that back in here. Guess how many times I died making this. Making a simple shack. How many times do you think I snuffed it? Well, too many. Too many times is the answer. An embarrassing amount of times. So, yes. Don't do the Minecraft if you're feeling a little bit woozy. So let's chuck all this rubbish away. And I am now going to bid you adieu. And I hope you all have a nice evening. I'm going to stop now before I hurt myself. And yeah, that'll be alright. And do some fishing. So oh, I know what I want to do. I know what these fools are like. I'll lock myself in. There we go. Put that in there and pick it up later. So yes, I'm going to do some fishing for the rest of the evening, see what we can catch. And yeah, so I'll be back. Ooh, blimey. I'll be back with another episode, hopefully when I'm feeling a little bit better. And yeah, short and sweet, but at least it gets this whole thing done. So yeah, we've got our fortune pickaxe, we've got an AFK fish farm, we are on our way to getting tons of diamonds and diamond armor, some nice enchantments. And yeah, so I hope you'll join me for the next episode, where we will be looking at doing the rest of the village. I've got a list here of things. We need to finish all the houses, complete with workstations. I want to finish the mine off. I need to start in a storage room. We've done the AFK fish farm. I need to put a project board together. We need to expand the village. We need to do more farming areas. The more farming areas you have, the less spawnable area there is. We need another well for the rest of the villagers to run around, because at the moment they're all sort of coming to my little base. We need to look for a bell. We need to put some roads and paths in. I think there's another village nearby, so we might do a little bit of exploring in a future episode. I'd like to put in some walls, defensive walls, and some turrets, sort of make it a more permanent structure rather than that little cobblestone wall we've got going around. So that'll be another episode. I want to build a windmill or two, so some nice windmills on the skyline. That will look quite fancy. We've got some pigs. We need to get some cows. We've got sheep. We need to get some horses and chickens. And then we can start looking at mini farms, auto farms for bits and pieces like that. And I want to look at making a custom banner for our village. I've been online, I've had a look around, and there are some banner programs out there, so hopefully we'll put together some ideas. We'll have to do some trading with the shepherds and see if we can find some templates anyway. So yeah, that's what we've got going so far. I hope you'll join me next episode. It should be Wednesday, but more than likely Thursday. We're going to be all out of sync this week, but bear with me. I promise we'll be back on schedule. So yeah, take care, look after yourselves, and be good to each other. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.